Welcome, everyone. This is my Saturday auction. Wait for people to come in. Welcome. Hope it's a beautiful day where you're at. And if you're lurking, you're welcome to come in. Hi, Joanna. Welcome. How are you? Hi, Justine. And there's Pam. Thank you, Justine. I put short sleeve on today. I've been wearing long sleeve, but I decided, okay, let's try it. It's not too cold here. Hi, Shanika. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I have been busy because I've been going through some of my crafting stuff and trying to reorganize my journal supplies. And so I'm going to make up some kits also to sell during the week. And I'm hoping on Wednesday, I'm actually going to spend the day sewing because I do have an order for some pillowcases. So I've been trying to organize. And I have one wearable jewelry bag today. Well, Joanna, sometimes we just need a lazy day. You've probably been studying so much that you needed just a day off, a time off, Can only push so far. And look who's talking to, look who's giving advice. I work 7 days a week, believe it or not. I know there's probably a couple people that don't believe it, but I do. Seriously. I have to say it would be nice if I woke up one morning and say, hey, I don't have to do anything. But that's not the way it is. Going to hang out freely. Oh, that's wonderful, Joanna. And your package is on the way, so I hope it doesn't take forever to get there. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome. Good to see everyone. Oh, isn't this wild? I love it, though. It's so different. Hey, Joanna, you don't have to apologize at all. I understand. You lost a family member. You're going to school. I totally understand. Hi, Cassandra. I'm really not as hard-nosed as some people think I am. I do have to set limits because I do this to support myself. Can't live on Social Security alone in California. It's impossible. You end up homeless if you try it. So anyway, but I do understand, Joanna. And I hope when you get your package that you absolutely love the bead journal I made for you. I can't wait to see what you think of it. Hi, Pam Cliff. Welcome. Welcome. I was just on, Angie had a live stream going. Her husband and grandson, they were on the tractor. That was cool. You always have a jail-free card with me, Joanna. Yep. You're very special. Anyway, we have 11 people in here. You know the routine. Remember, there is no pressure to purchase. I totally understand. You can't always buy. I mean, I'm not one of those sellers that is pushy. I really am not. I know we all, at least most of us, are on a budget. But if you see something that you can't live without that you like, I also appreciate your purchase. I do invoice after each auction. Remember, I eat first. And sometimes dump my garbage and check my mail. I am shipping out more than once a week now because my mail carrier has been very gracious to pick up my packages and actually scan them for me, which I appreciate. Because when you take them down to the post office, where I go, they don't want to scan them. You put them in a big container. So I'm thrilled that I can get them scanned when they leave here. So anyway, let's see. There's basically, other than there's no drama in here, I don't really have a lot of rules. Just enjoy yourself. You're welcome to put links in if you have a wrench. And if you don't, can ask Justine is fantastic about doing it. When Robin's in here, she puts links in. So just have a good time. I do dollar increments. You know, once in a while I do buy it now, but most of the time it's starting bid. So sometimes when you do the buy it now, and it happens to be an item more than one person wants, it causes problems. Watch out. What are we watching out for? I am just trolling in the channel today. I'm not afraid of you, Joanna. Oh, you are full of it. And you and Justine together are just absolutely a scream. I love it. They are very entertaining. So if you get bored with me, just watch those two. Anyway, I do 3 giveaways on Saturday. Every time you purchase, your name goes in the jar. The first 2 are jewelry items. The last one is $5 off your purchase. Hi, Sue. Just who don't know Justine, you don't know her. Don't know who. Oh, my. Welcome, Sue. Anyway, let's have a good time. Let's, I guess, just, I don't know. What do you want? You want me to start with the jewelry bag or 925 ring? What do you think? Maybe I'll start with the ring. Okay, you get a new box. That is stone, and I can't remember what stone it is. Oh, so much for that. It is a size 7. It is 925, and it has been tested. And I'm starting this at, whoops, let me get my mouse in the right place, and then maybe I could start it at $22. It's a great price for this ring. This is a very comfortable ring. I like the way it feels on. And it has been tested. It is 925 and it is hallmarked. I pray the Lord will bless you with healing. Have you heard anything, Pam, about the insurance company approving your treatment? Yes, it is 925. It's a beautiful ring and it's comfortable. I don't like jewelry that's not. Oh, you got approved. Oh, wonderful. That is wonderful news. Wonderful, wonderful. Yesterday, prayers have been answered. That should help you getting your treatment. Okay, if there's no interest, we'll pass on this one. And Hi, MK Gaming. Welcome, welcome. We'll pass on that one. I do have some beautiful stone today, too. Okay, my wearable jewelry bag. You know I do this every sale. I start them at 15. And I will start showing them. And this is heavy. It's about 2 pounds. I didn't weigh this one, but the last one I weighed was like 2 pounds, 6 ounces. And this one's about that same weight. There is a bracelet. We have shell. Beautiful shell necklace. They're all wearable. I put very little acrylic in there. If there happens to be a piece that I think's attractive and in good condition, that is a very long chain necklace. I did put a working watch in this one too. This is pretty. Oops. Suzanne's in at 15. What size was the ring? The ring was a 7. Beautiful ring. And we have this necklace. Small. Okay, I don't see any other interest, so I'm going to call it for Suzanne. I need a size 8. Yeah, I think that's a size 7. I do have some, not like this one. Yeah, it's a size 7. Yeah, it's a beautiful ring. But, you know, it doesn't fit. I wear different sizes because I wear rings on different fingers. But, like I have a beautiful ruby ring that's a size 5, and I can only wear it on my pinky finger. And I wish it was bigger. And I did show it once. Going once to Suzanne for 15. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Suzanne for $15. Thank you so much, Suzanne. And I will put your name in. And thank you, everyone, for being here. And I appreciate each and every one of you. You make my Saturday. Okay. Let's put Suzanne's name in. There we go. The size 8 ring that I have handy, that's that blingy one that I've showed a couple of times. I think it's beautiful. I have this size 8. And I would go $18 if anyone wants that. I might as well just type in the 18. Hi, Lena. It is sterling silver and it has been tested. And those are CZs. I like your shop, Lena. Hey, you don't have, Lena, you should know me well enough to know that no pressure. I can't always buy when I go into an auction. Okay, there's a size 8 if anyone's interested. This set here is gorgeous. If I remember correctly, I might have bought this from Leslie. It is stone. I can't remember what stone it is, but it is gorgeous. And I'm starting at the earrings and the bracelet, and I'm starting it at $20. Look at the earrings. These are ice cold and these are stone. And I should have wrote it down when I bought it. But it is beautiful. The bracelet has the extender on it. It has a lobster clasp. I took this from my personal collection. I just haven't worn it. It is gorgeous, though. My social life is very limited this day and age. I work 7 days a week. So, hi, Jesse. So my social life is going to Walmart, the grocery store, and to work. That's my social life. Hi, Jeannie. Anyway, it's a beautiful set, but I did pull it out of my personal collection. If there's any interest. If not, we'll pass on that one. Let's see. Let me put that over here. And here's a really wild necklace. I don't know if anybody would be interested in it. I'm just going to start it at $5. I have not shown this. And the brand is Zara. Look at this. I'm just going to start it at $5. This is a wild one. You could put an extender on this. Lots of crystals. I'm just checking. I don't see any missing crystals. But look at that. This is wild. You could put an extender, but I'll give you a measurement. Has a lobster clasp. Yeah, let's see what it measures. About 17.5 inches. Yeah, it's a wowzer. If it doesn't sell, I will just probably take it apart. All these crystals are great for jewelry art. But I thought I would show it. Hi, Angie. And Joanne, welcome. That belongs to Willow Flintstone. Yeah, I think you're right, Joanne. Hi, Black Widow. And Black Widow's in at $5. Look at these huge balls. Okay, I'm going to call it for Black Widow. I'm going twice. Fair warning. And sold a Black Widow for $5. Thank you, Black Widow. And I'll put your name in the pot. And sold. Okay, let's put Black Widow's name in. There we go. Okay. This is a pretty one. I have showed it one other time. These are ice cold. This could be, there's a possibility that it's turquoise. If not, dyed halite. It's a beautiful necklace. And I am going to start this at $6. And it has silver tone chain, has a lobster clasp, has 3 strands. Beautiful piece. Beautimus. And there is some potato pearls. It is nice, I think. I'm not a bead person, but I have seen a few lately I would wear. I don't know if my taste is changing or what, because I have never been a bead person. Suzanne's in at 6. And most of the stuff, the majority of the items that I get from my new seller are all hallmarked. There are some that are not, but most of them are. Suzanne's in at 6. Going once. Grandma's taste has changed. Yeah. Hey, I'm old. I can change if I want. And sold. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, thank you. Put Suzanne's name in. And like I said, I'm hoping this week on Wednesday and Thursday to be able to sew and work on some junk journals. This one's pretty. It's a smaller one. Hi, Waffles. Welcome, welcome. Always good to see you. This is Loft. If you like smaller statement pieces, this is a beautiful one. Let me double check it here. Look at this. This is pretty. I'm going to start this at 6. I love your name, Waffles. I like to eat waffles, and you remind me of, and I get hungry. No, I did eat before I came on today because I always end up being starved for some reason because somebody brings up food. Oh, wonderful waffles. Once you start making them, you get addicted. They are, to me, I love doing it. I would, if I didn't have to work, I would do them 7 days a week. Love it. I love to sit and create. It's so relaxing. I can push all the stress out. To me, junk journaling and jewelry art, 2 of the things that, and sewing, I can just tune out the world. Anyway, these are really pretty crystals. And it is a Loft, so we'll pass on that one. And let's see. Let's do this Chico's watch. There is one little, there's, let's see, two little spots. One there and one there. So I'm going to start this at 7. If it wasn't for those 2 spots, I would start it at 10. And it works. Has a new battery. My house work is about 1 year behind. I actually did a little bit this morning. I did dishes and I try to squeeze it in all the other work that I have to do. And let me give you a measurement on this. This is a nice watch though. And it's Chico's. Once in a while, I have to clean the bathroom and clean the floors. Yeah. It's a 7-inch. I'll show you. I could wear this. If you have trouble seeing numbers, this is a good one. We'll go over and return. Hi, Patsy. Welcome, welcome. Anyway, starting bid is 7. We'll pass on that one. And let's see, let me pull from the bag and see what I want to show. Oh, here's another beautiful blue. Shanika, you want the watch? Okay, it's yours, Shanika. Thank you. Okay, and I'll put your name in. Thank you, Shanika. There we go. Thank you for being here, everyone. I appreciate you guys. This is Premier Design, and it is also ice cold. Going to start this at 8. Double strand. It is Hallmark Premier Design. Has a lobster clasp. Beautiful piece. Beautimous. These are so pretty. Beautiful teal blue. At least it looks like teal to me. Pretty. I'm doing some things around the house. I am listening. Oh, thank you, Waffles. I do the same thing. I have to multitask. I bring a lot of my junk journal stuff on my desk, and while I'm watching auctions or and live stream, I have too much to do not to multitask. We'll pass on this one. Yep. Let's see. Let me go to this one. Okay, I have a beautiful stretch bracelet. And I'm going to start this at 6. In mint condition. Love this. Look at the beautiful heart. I'd rather be watching you than housework. Yeah, but you know what? We have to do housework. We all learn to multitask. I sold the one bag I had, Patsy. I will have another one on Monday. I only had time to make one. Anyway, it's a lovely bracelet. If there's any interest, let's see what's the tag doesn't. What's it say? Looks like it has a J on it. Need to dust and vacuum. Yeah, I actually needed to. Hey, Robin, welcome. I need to vacuum too. Oh, I actually have an electric sweeper because I have just wood floors. This is White House Black Market. Pretty, pretty. And I am going to start this at 6. And remember, if you see something in the replay and if it hasn't sold, you can buy it like that. This is pretty. And let me give you a measurement. Let me cut this tag off so I can give you an accurate. Okay. The shorter length is 30 and 36 for the long length. If there's any interest, email channel. Yeah, it was great, Robin. We actually seen Robin. She came into my other channel and told stories. That was fun. I've known Robin for a long time, but I've never seen what she looked like, and it was cool. Okay, I don't think I've ever, no, I have not shown this one before. This is Stella and Dot. Look at this piece. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to start this at 6. Oh, I'm glad, Robin. You had some good stories, and I bet there's 100 more like them. Anyway, this is Gold Tone, and it is Stella and Dot. Now you can watch the replay if you got, have time. And I know, we do have real lives, and we can't be everywhere at one time. I understand that. Anyway, this is different. Pretty though. Look at that. Yeah, being in the nursing profession, we have lots of stories. We have lots of stories. Thank you, Justine. That would be great. The length on this one, let me give you it's fairly long. If I didn't multitask, I wouldn't be able to go to anybody's. It is 26 inches. And that's like measuring. Okay, where is, oh, here it is. This is where the clasp is on the side. So I'm going to measure it that way. I've never seen one like this, the way it's. This is more accurate. It is 28. Now this is weird how they did this one, although it would be easier to put on. Black Widow's in at 6. Hi, Laura. Welcome. And Laura had some great stories. It was fun. Going once to Black Widow for 6. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Black Widow for $6. Thank you, Black Widow. Okay, let's see, where is. And we'll put Black Widow's name in. There we go. Okay, let's show this one. Handcrafted jewelry. Yeah, she does. Laura does amazing work. I have 3 of her pieces. And recently I bought a beautiful pendant. Gorgeous. And I love this one. Look at this. Love the crystals on this piece. I'm going to start this one at 7. Good man, and age has calmed him down. Oh, that's good. But sometimes I think as we get older, we get more vocal. But yeah, your stories. I love the stories, Angie. That was. Oh. Yes, that was good. I grew up in an Italian family, so my brother and dad used to get into it. And I'll just tell this really quick. My brother was telling us one time about him and my dad actually got into a fist fight. And they exhausted themselves so much. They both laid on the grass and actually laughed. They both cracked up and laughed after that. And I don't know what they were arguing about, but they actually, father and son, got into a fist fight. And can you just picture this? And by the time they got through and being exhausted, they just laughed, and they weren't mad anymore. Oh. Hi, Zeus. Welcome. Anyway, it's a beautiful pendant. There are no missing crystals, just very nicely made. Yep. Well, I used to be quiet when I was young, but I'm not anymore. When I was quiet, people used to take advantage of me, so I learned that it wasn't in my best interest to be that way. I'm going to show some pearls. This is a beautiful pearl necklace. And these are pearls. I am going to start this at a low price of $8. I was terribly shy. Yes, I was very shy. I'm the middle child. And I was very shy, had no confidence. And this measures 28 inches. The drop is 14. That's why I like to hang around guys. They fight. Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. Most of my friends in my life were men, um, because men fight it out and they forget. In women, we're emotional. Women backstab, gossip. They want revenge. Men, just like I said, especially in my day when I was young, they would just have a fist fight and get over it. You know? Yep. I totally agree. Hi, Scooter. Welcome, welcome, girl. Yes, us women are too emotional, you know, or we have to analyze everything. I'm one of those. This I love. I have this in the clear and then in a dark one. That's like black. Beautiful piece. I'm going to start this at 6. I peed on the floor. In the first grade, I had to go front of the class. I was doing the pee dance, and my teacher asked me, I needed to go to the bathroom. I guess you did. Yeah, I shouldn't even say this, but I got my period at school, and I won't even go into that story. Not on this channel. This brand is the limited. It's a really beautiful piece. Do you like bling? And you know I love bling. Jeannie's in at 6. Isn't that pretty? And let me give you a measurement. Okay, let's see. It is end to end is 18 and a half inches. And that includes, the clasp and everything. Going once to Jeannie for 6. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Jeannie for $6. Thank you so much, Jeannie. Let's see. And bag for that. Here's one. Thank you, and I'll put your name in. Another time I was 18, sexy looking, had gone swimming with the family, was loaded with gas. Oh my God, Robin. Oh. Were you a wild one, Robin? Yeah, it's pretty. I don't know. Does anyone wear a size 10 ring? It is $925. And I'm going to lower the price on it because most people don't, it's gorgeous. Those are CZs. And I think I offered it for 18 or 22 last time. I'm going to start it at 16. It's a beautiful ring. I wish it was smaller. Hi, Teresa. Let me tell you, if this was a 7, 8, or 9, I would not be selling it. It's gorgeous. Oh, I didn't push the, okay. Too busy reading the chat. Pam Clifton at 16. The beautiful ring, Pam. I need to have my AC looked at too. Yes, it's a size 10. Size 10, Angie. What else is new, Grandma? Oh, it really is. But so not a lot of people wear a size 10. So I lowered the price on it, but it's a beautiful ring. Going once to Pam Cliff. Oops. Okay, get my mouse in the right spot. Might help. Going twice. Fair warning. And so to Miss Pam Cliff for $16. Thank you so much, Pam. Okay. It is yours. It's beautiful. And put Pam's name in. Hi, Tammy. I apologize if I've missed anyone. Don't want to. Okay, there we go. Sticking together. There we go. About 10 years ago. This is a pretty smaller statement piece. I love this one. It's Liz Claiborne. It's very, very pretty. Let me double check it. And it does have one row they put ribbon in it. And I like the way they did that. But if you don't like the ribbon, you could actually remove it. It's not holding it together. It's very pretty. I like this one. I'm going to start this at 6. And it is Liz Claiborne. It's gold tone. It's going to be spendy. Yes, anytime repair people come out, it's spendy. Always has been. And there is the back. It's a very nice piece. It's not discolored. Jackson, my standard poodle, got the almost full loaf of banana bread. Oh my gosh. Jeannie's in at 6. Oh, that's a shame, Robin. Banana. I love banana bread. Going once to Jeannie for 6. Going twice. Fair warning. I have to try to make one with gluten-free flour and stuff because I'm on gluten-free, dairy-free diet. It's yours, Jeannie, for 6. And let's put Jeannie's name in. Let's see the pink. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I'm glad you're happy. I love happy comments. I think everybody does. Let's see. Well, that's a huge one. Let's show. That's some beautiful statement pieces. This is gorgeous. And like I said, if you do jewelry art, there is so much to work with. But it's beautiful to wear. But wait till you see it. It is absolutely gorgeous. And it's huge. And I'm starting it at 10. It's a beautiful piece. And yes, it is purple. No, give happy comments. Oh, Grandma knows that. You do in your roundabout way, Joanna. Hi, Lisa. You do. You're just a little mischievous, that's all. Oh, you don't mash the bananas in your banana. I like zucchini bread too. Love zucchini bread. But I don't have time to even bake. I do have to cook more now that, I'm on a gluten-free, dairy-free diet. This is beautiful. See, I told you we always talk about food. Look at this piece. That is beautiful. Yeah, I almost like zucchini bread better than banana bread. And I used to make both. Okay, there's no inches. I may have to cut this one up after I wear it a couple of times. It is beautiful. I have a very pretty bracelet, stretch bracelet. There are no missing stones. Gonna start this at 5. Yes, it is, Justine, fit for a queen. Anyway, this is in good condition. Just the right amount of stretch. I don't like them when they're real loose or when they're really tight. They're hard to get on. Yes, I do murder jewelry. That's what Selena always said. I cut jewelry up. Because I don't just put junk jewelry in my jewelry art. And I know I'm way behind. I want to start a bunny one. I have made, I think the jewelry art bunny that I made, I've sold it a long time ago. Justine's in at 5. Thank you, Justine. It is beautiful. I like yellow squash better than zucchini. That's interesting. Can you use the yellow squash in the bread? Never tried that. Going once to Justine for 5. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Justine for $5. Thank you so much, Justine. And sold. And let's see here. Let's put Justine's name in. There we go. And now this necklace is cold. It does have some turquoise in it. Not a lot, but right there and right there. And my seller, the tag says carnelian. So she is saying this is carnelian. And this is cold. Very, very pretty little necklace. I'm going to start it at 8. I'm from the South Alabama. No on bread. We fry everything down here. Fried cucumbers. Oh, really? I've never tried fried cucumbers. I love cucumbers. Look at this, is beautiful. Fried pickles? Boy, I'm learning a lot today. Hi, Sandy. I hope you're feeling better. I tried to call you, but you didn't answer your phone. So I was worried about you. And Sandy has been so sick. But you were probably talking to family. And I understand that. But I was concerned. Anyway, it's a beautiful necklace. Hi, Gmo. Gmo's in at 8. Have you ever did fried pickle spears? Like, and better than, oh, really? Wow. I got to try some of that stuff. Going once to Gmo for 8. Excuse me. Going twice. Fair warning. Oops. Yeah. And sold to Gmo for $8. Thank you, Gmo. And be back for that. And we'll put Gmo's name in. Nothing better than fried okra. I know I buy this, it's really thin beef and it's called breakfast steak, and I bread it and fry it. Frying is the only way to cook that. It's so good. This is beautiful. I am not sure what this is, if it's dyed how light, that I love the color. I've been getting a lot of this lately. But look at that. And the tassel's in good condition. Sometimes when you get them, they're not. They're all out of shape. Okra. So I'm going to start this at 6. And try cucumber slices. Mm. Pickled okra. This one here has fried pickles on the menu. I have never even heard of fried pickles, to be really honest. Oh. Yeah, if they're in good condition, and if they're not, all you have to do is actually wet them and put, say, foil or saran wrap or something around them and let them dry. I would say like saran wrap more than, or paper towel, because then it would absorb the water. But this is beautiful. This would look great with a sweater. And it doesn't have a clasp, so it's kind of hard to, unless you have a really small head. Well, let's see. You could do it like this. Still have to have a small head. My head's too big. All of this is comfort food staples here. Oh, really? I've never heard of some of those. That's interesting. Oh, they're supposed to be in this year. Oh, that's good to know. I must be better. This is the first time in over a week. Food sounds okay. It's about time, lady. You got to eat, girl. Yeah, fried pickles. Now, I love, you know what? One of my favorite things about frying is you fry potatoes and bell peppers in onions. And I can make I could eat just that. Love that. Okay, we can pass on this one. Find a bag for it. The fried pickles. That's interesting. You guys eat different than us out in the West, I think. But it sounds good. This is pretty, and naturally my favorite color. It is red. Has anyone tried fried ice cream? Fried ice cream? Okay, I want to know, how do you fry ice cream? Explain that, Lisa. Yes, I like fried ice cream. How do you fry it? Wow, and I love ice cream. Starting bid is 6 on this one. I've had fried ice cream. At least I did. They even have fried banana spring rolls. I love fried foods. Very fast, yeah, Jessie. Cornflakes over ice cream, then fry. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. They have that at our Mexican restaurant. It's a good thing I ate before I came on. I'd be starving. Mom made it that way. Has anyone tried fried pound cake with whipped cream and fresh bananas? Now that sounds yummy. Oh boy. Oh. I finally found some great ice cream cones that are gluten-free, dairy-free. Because when I first was hunting for ice cream, some of the fakes I tasted were horrible. I thought I'm going to have to give up ice cream, but I did find some good ice cream cones. Anyway, this is pretty. I like this one. I'm too interested in the chat. Look at that. That's pretty. Okay, I must be better or steroids are finally again. Look out. Squirrels. I'm glad you're better. My channel is going to turn to food channel. Right. The heck with the jewelry. Anyway, we'll pass on that one. Okay, I need a bag here. Oh, so that was pretty. That one. You just put butter in a pan and a slice of pound cake. Fry both sides and top with whatever you want. Wow. I gotta cut this one. I used to love to bake. I don't like to cook, I'll have to be honest, but I love to bake. This is really beautiful. If you like to wear just chains, this is so beautiful and feminine. And it is Liz Claiborne. And I'm going to start this at 7. Almost nap time for me. I can dream about food. Oh, lovely. You can't go take a nap, Joanna. You got to stay here. You're very entertaining. Now I want blackberry cobbler. Hey, that's a good sign, Sandy. You're actually wanting something to eat. Let's see a taste of the salsa. Anyway, I loved when jewelry is like this, when it's so new, like clean, no discoloration, beautiful chains. Dried. I'm snacking on freeze-dried lemon drops now. Freeze-dried candy is good. Wow. That's what we should do on my other channel. Have a recipe time. You know, unusual recipes, unusual food ideas. Need my beauty sleep. You're not old. You're just a kid. Old. Remember, I seen your picture. You're a beautiful young lady. You're not old. Yeah, sassy Joanna. Yeah. I'm the oldest one in here. And I think everybody knows that. Okay. We'll pass on that one. That one's pretty. Oh, I've never shown this. This is Vera Bradley. It's cute. It's gold tone. And it's little, let's see. Maybe I've got to put it on the board. It has a heart and 2 keys. And it's Vera Bradley. I'm going to start it at 6. This is a good layering piece. Weirdest recipes I know is cheese fudge. Cheese fudge. I'll tell you, being Italian, cheese was always a main part of my diet, but I can't eat cheese anymore because the fake cheese tastes like cardboard, and I can't eat dairy. But I used to eat cheese almost every day. And I do miss cheese. Velveeta cheese, powdered sugar, cheese fudge. How do you make that out of Velveeta cheese? Explain it, Robin. I want to know. I guess I just think you are young since you have the energy to go to med school. She is young, Teresa. She's just being the sassy little one. Can't imagine cheese and powdered sugar. I can't either. The recipe is on YouTube. I have to look that one up. I got it from Paula Dean. Wow. Anyway, this is cool. This would be a good layering piece. It's dainty and small. Sassy is good. Never stop being sassy. Yes. When you live longer, you got to be sassy, spunky, and a little fight in you to survive this crazy world we live in. You are right, Sandy. This is cool. It is if I untangle it, that is. Got a double chain. Pretty. I've never shown this one. It says, has PL on it, on the logo. This is nice. Chain is in beautiful condition. Who is sassy? You is sassy. But it's good. You got to be strong and sassy and to survive this crazy world we live in. Can't be weak. Egg prices are down in my area. Yeah, I think their egg prices are better in some areas. I don't worry about it. I don't use that many eggs, but I know my family does with 3 teenagers. My mom taught me how to cook. I have so many things I make that a lot of people don't know about. Mom lived in the Depression. Yeah, my parents just about starved in the Depression. You gave away 4 dozen yesterday. Wow, Black Widow, that was nice. That was wonderful. Cornbread. Oh, I love cornbread. There's $7.98, which is still high. Yeah. Yeah, $11.49. Yeah. That was too high. They're importing eggs from other countries until we can build our chickens back. Yeah, they killed all the chickens. That's why the prices went up. Nobody was trying to make a fortune. It was just not enough chickens. Okay. I guess I put in a price, didn't I? I don't know. I was too busy reading the chat. Starting bid is 6 if there's any interest in this one. Yep, over 1 million chickens were killed. Yes, isn't that awful? Oh, California too. I won't say what I'd like to say, but okay. I have another watch. It's a beautiful watch. It doesn't have a brand on it that I can see. It's in beautiful condition. Well, let's see. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to start this at 7. There are 5.90 a dozen here, I think. When I first went on this diet, I was eating at least an egg or 2 a day, and now I think I go through my spurts with eggs where so I use like 1 egg when I make my hot cakes. Anyway, this is a beautiful watch. If you like bling, you can see the second hand move. I'm still not buying them though. A lot, not until they're, yeah. It's kind of like, I don't know if you remember at one time, it's quite a few years ago, like lettuce went up to $3 or $4 a head. And I thought, I could live without lettuce. I'm not going to spend that much on a head of lettuce. Eat something else. Okay, this is 7 inches. Yeah, I thought like, and especially when you live alone, I can't use a head of lettuce. I usually, if I buy salad stuff, I'll get a packaged one, but I still end up wasting part of it because I can't eat it all that fast. Okay, we'll pass on that one. Let's do this bracelet. This is pretty. It's got a beautiful cross. I'm going to do this starting bid at 5. It goes bad really fast. It's hard when you're, by yourself, and I don't like to waste food, can't afford to waste food, but sometimes you do. Anyway, it is a stretch bracelet, very comfortable. It's pretty, pretty, pretty. Angie's in at 5. I buy my eggs from someone I know that has hens. I get free range. Oh, that's great, Pam. Okay, going once to Angie for 5. Going twice. Fair warning. And so to Angie for $5. Thank you, Angie. And our show next month is on Angie's channel. I'm certainly enjoying doing our live stream talk with Angie. Let's put Angie's name in. I'm giving my neighbor's new boys. I buy popsicles for myself. I love popsicles. Okay, I have a Liz Claiborne. These are not genuine pearls. Very light necklace, but it's pretty. You could put an extender on it. It has a lobster clasp. And I'm just going to do this one. I'm going to start this at $4. It's very lightweight. It is Liz Claiborne. I think this would look cool with, say, a pendant and layer it. Let's give you a measurement. This is not very long. It is 16 inches. And I would say this is acrylic. Oh, how sweet, Angie. They show me outside. They saw me outside in the wheelchair. Oh, how neat. Anyway, it's $4 starting bid if there's any interest. If not, we'll pass on that one. Okay, let's see. I'm going to show this. I showed this one other time. It is Lennox Flower of the Month. And I would say it's more pink. They've got January carnation, February violet. I'll show you. That comes with it. It's a beautiful, beautiful bracelet. I'm going to start this at $8. This day has flown by 5 p.m. here in Mississippi. It is 10 after 3 here. It's beautiful, Angie. It really is. This is a quality piece. It has an insert clasp. And I will put it in a box. I ship all my stuff in boxes inside the envelopes. Hi, Martina. Going once to Angie for $8. Going twice. Fair warning. And so to Angie for $8. Thank you so much, Angie. It's beautiful. If you don't keep it for yourself, it'd make a beautiful gift for your daughter. Gorgeous. And it's an expensive brand. And let's put Angie's name in. Oh, those, I'm glad you like them. Those scissors work fantastic. They really do. I have to have a couple of like scissors just for sewing for fabric, but I'm picky about my scissors. Okay, let's do this one. This is gorgeous. This is actually from my personal collection. And I had two that were kind of similar, so I decided to part with one. Get my magnifier. That's upside down. I think it's Anne Klein. It's a beautiful cuff bracelet. And has an insert clasp. It's like new. This came from my personal collection. And I'm going to start this at 6. You can tell. This would make a beautiful gift. I think I've worn it once or twice is all. Don't you like that crazy package that came in, Angie? I was trying to secure everything safely, and those scissors were long. That package was too long, so I had to use 2 of the bubble wrap packages. Anyway, as long as it got there safely. And he's in at 6. That is a beautiful bracelet. Okay, going once to Angie for 6. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Angie for $6. Thank you so much, Angie. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. You make my Saturday. Okay, let's put Angie's name in. There we go. And I have another watch that I had put aside for myself, but I don't need 10 watches. This does not have a brand, but I am going to start it at 6. The tractor wore Lincoln out. He fell asleep on the tractor. Really? It must have been the sound of the motor and the movement. That was so, I loved watching that. That was so cool. Anyway, if you like bling, very, very pretty. I'll bet he'll take a nice long nap. Let's give you a measurement on this one. It is about 7.5 inches. And your hubby looked like he was having a good time, Angie. That is really cool. Anyway, the numbers on this watch are also large, which makes it much nicer. He would not get off until James turned the motor off. Really? Oh my. He loved it. That is so neat. Yeah, that is neat. Okay. It's got a fold over clasp and it's a sturdy one, let me tell you. Pam clips in at 6. Okay, going once to Pam for 6. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Pam for $6. Thank you so much, Pam. Now put your name in. And I will be working on packages tomorrow. There we go. Let's see. I don't remember if I don't think I showed this one. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We still have 22 in here. This is a beautiful, like, charm statement piece. This is really neat. I think it's so cute. Look at that. I'm starting this at 8. And it has a double chain here. And then it goes to the single in the back. That this is so different. Let's turn this. Pretty cool. And it is cute. It's different. Yeah, look at that. It is, I think, really cute. Different. I like it when I get different pieces. Oops. Because we all have different taste. And if you make jewelry, you can really do a lot with this one. You can make pendants, you can make earrings, a bracelet. It's a lot on here. Yep. Very nice. Okay, I don't see any interest. We'll pass on that one. And let's see here. Oh, I have another bracelet. This one still has the tags on it. It came from Macy's. And it had a retail of $34. And it is gold tone stretch bracelet. And if you know Macy's at all, their stuff's expensive. I'm going to start this at 6. It's a beautiful bracelet. I don't see any missing stones. Nice piece. I haven't been to Macy's in years, but I know their stuff's expensive. And some Macy's, I think, have closed, like a lot of our major stores. Yeah, it's a nice bling. It's not over the top, but it still gives you that bling. Excuse me. Let me see. Okay, I don't see any interest. We'll pass on that one. And let's do another bracelet. Up. Angie's in at 6. And I didn't see any other interest, so I'm just going to put sold on it, Angie. Thank you, thank you. And thank you, Angie. Put Angie's name in. We got about another 15 minutes, and then I'll do drawings. This is another cool bracelet. Very different. Show you what it looks like. Yeah. I'm going to start this at 5. Gift alert. Okay. Every girl needs a little thing. Where is the gift alert? 6 sold. Angie. Oh, send it to Justine. Okay, that is sweet. I will do that, Angie. That is very kind, very sweet. We have a very loving community. Okay, this one starts at 5 if there's any interest. This is, I like it. It's green and orange, and then the clear crystals. Hi, Elaine. If I missed you before, I'm sorry. Angie's in at 5. Angie loves bracelets. Going once to Angie for 5. Going twice. I like rings. That's my addiction is I love rings. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, thank you. Yes, green is your favorite color. We'll put Angie's name in. Mine is red. It's always been red. Since I can remember when I was a little girl, it was always my favorite color, red. This is pretty. And this is, it's red, but it's more of a reddish pink. It's not like a tomato red. It's very, very pretty. Gold tone, lobster clasp, great condition. And I'm going to start this at 6. You have a nice, substantial clasp, open back. Beautiful piece. Beautimous. Let me give you a measurement. Let's see here. End to end is 21 inches. That includes the extender. If there's any interest. If not, we'll pass on that one. And let's see, what do we have in here? Oh, this one's pretty. It's been a while since I've showed this one. I like this one. This is a beautiful statement piece. It's not over the top, you know, it's not so huge, but it is beautiful. I'm starting this at 8. And it's Talbot's. There's the back. You can see there's no discoloration. Very pretty. Look at that. It's a gorgeous piece. Little tiny glass pearls. Very pretty, pretty. This is well done, I think. Okay, we'll pass on that one. And let's see. Let's think. This is a smaller statement piece. You could wear this one all day and it would be comfy. This is Stella and Dot. Whoops. Okay. There we go. I like this. This is pretty. Look at that. Yeah, it's very nice. 30 Miss F6. Everybody stop talking about food. Are you guys all trying to make the recipes? Oh. Frying pickles. Anyway, this is very pretty. This is a smaller statement piece. And it is Stella and Dot. Joanna probably went to sleep. Are you still here, Joanna, or are you snoring? This is neat. Dainty-ish. Yes, it's very dainty. Yeah. See? The doctor took some blood yesterday. He's checking my AC1 to make sure the steroids have not started to affect my sugar level. Yeah, that's the whole thing with steroids. There's so many side effects, but when you can't breathe, but yeah. You gotta breathe. Anyway, there's no interest. We'll pass on that one. And I'm going to do a couple more, and then I'm going to do our drawings. Let's do this pearl one. These are pearls. Beautiful necklace. That is a beautiful necklace. I'm going to start this at 10. My son and daughter-in-law want me to take the new shop they have out, but I don't. Don't let anyone put it this way, Angie. You make the decision. Don't ever let anyone talk you into it. You make the decision yourself. I don't take any vaccines. None. I hate when people try to talk you into either way. You make the decision. This is a beautiful piece. If I was on my other channel, I would give you a lot more of my opinion, but since I'm monetized, I have to watch my tongue. I like the old way that we used to do it. Especially with the new equipment, it's easy to check your blood sugar. And your insulin was given according to your blood sugar. And I think it was more, you were able to control it more, but times have changed. And, I think the way with the shot, I think it gives people more freedom. They think they can eat what they want. And you can control that by diet if you stick with it. That's just my personal opinion. The same way I refused cholesterol medication, and on my gluten-free, dairy-free diet, my cholesterol was perfect in my last labs. And it was higher before. Every medication on the market has a side effect. I don't care what it is. Every one has a side effect. That's why doctors don't like us to read and do studies on it, searches. This is Ann Taylor. This will be the last piece, and I'm going to do my giveaways. This is gorgeous. I'm going to also start this at 8. It's a gorgeous piece. But, use your own judgment. And when I Google things, I go to the medical sites. I don't go by what somebody else is just saying. Oh, it is lovely. I think it's, thank you, Justine. It's a beautiful piece. There's not always that magic little pill or shot that's going to cure everything. Actually, the last time I went to the doctor, he was amazed. He said, just keep doing what you're doing. I put myself on the gluten-free, dairy-free diet. And it, because I had, and I still have touchy stomach, but it took care of it at least 99.9%. But it wasn't his idea, it was mine. But he was quite impressed. Okay, we'll pass on that one, and let me choose my giveaways here. And okay. There we go. Okay. They go through. I don't need to take something. Yes. Yep. I agree. And always, even in certain cases, it doesn't hurt to get a second opinion. Okay, first giveaway is this beautiful pendant necklace in mint condition. Let's see who the lucky person is going to be. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. I appreciate you supporting my channel and making my Saturday. Okay, let's see who is our winner. Angie, the necklace is yours. Congratulations. Oh, it's so nice that you're here, Joanna. We love you, girl. We know you're working hard, though, studying. This is also, I think, a beautiful pendant necklace in mint condition. And let's see, is this an enhancer or not? Maybe not. Yeah, it is. Oh, I love it. This is an enhancer. So if you wanted to put it on something else, it's very easily done. Let's see who the winner of this one is. Gmo. I don't know if Gmo's still here, but he is the winner of that one. And the next one is $5 off your purchase. And I will be back Monday on my channel with Pam Treasures. Let's see who gets the $5 off her purchase. Justine, you got $5 off your purchase. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. again, I appreciate you. You don't know how much I appreciate you supporting my channel, making my Saturday. I love the chat. I mean, as you know, I'm kind of careless at sometimes at showing things because I get so involved in the chat. It makes my day. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the lovely messages I get. You don't know how much that means to me. If you have time, stop by, thumbs up, comment. It does help my channel. Any of you who have any subjects too that you would like me to address on my second channel, I do a lot of research. I don't do videos over there very often because I do a lot of research, and it's kind of my expression channel because I don't plan on, getting it monetized. So I feel a little freer to say what I want to say over there than on this one. So God bless each and every one of you. Hope you'll stop in on Monday and see Pam and I. And it's a variety sale, and I'm trying to put a little more variety in Mondays and Fridays because I am trying to size down some more. My apartment is small, so I'm going to be pulling out some things that are not jewelry also. So anyway, thank you each and every one of you, and have a beautiful weekend. And remember, I love you and God loves you too. Bye, everyone.